Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you guys doing today? Let me play one intro video. Hold on. Hold on to get people in. Okay. Hello, 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 everyone. Good afternoon. It's a Sunday. How you guys doing today? Before we started, we have an announcement. Miss 702 is going live at 4 o'clock today. Don't forget to go live.
And check it out.
Yep, check it out. Okay. I'm waiting for the chat, you know.
Yeah.
I can't read the chat right now. Hold on.
I got nobody in the chat.
Five people. Okay. Okay. Okay, people. They have 3 on me and 2 on West. Don't forget to press the like button. And don't be shy. Say hello. Baby, you see? Say hello. Hello, everybody. Hello.
We're saying hello. Is that what we're doing?
Hello, everyone. Hey, Juan. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hi, Juan. Hi, everybody.
How you doing? Phil, what's up? How you doing? Where you been at for almost a week? I don't see you. You used to come. Huh?
Westfield. What's up, Lemmy?
Not anymore?
First, taking a break.
What's up? How did you? Westfield. You call it Westfield. I like that name. How Westfield?
I got Westfields everywhere.
Grego. I like that. Let me. Grego.
Working. Can you go fund me? Then I can quit.
Oh my God, Maria's here.
Yeah, Maria's here.
Maria, you got my notification? Batista, Westside. Okay, Westside have a couple of videos. Yeah, all good because I did for my cell phone. That's what I'm going to do from now on.
Yeah, that way you get everybody gets the notifications.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to make it big because it's vertical.
I know. Okay.
All right, we ready?
Mm-hmm.
And we are watching Film the Police in LA.
Look who we got here. The senior lead officers, the biggest welfare
queens. Oh, LA, I didn't know that.
We got right here. How are you doing, man? I want to thank you. No, I want to thank you because you talk Francois cost her into trying to take out that TRO. It cost her $85,000 she has to pay me. So I want to appreciate it. I anti-slapped her because of you. Because of you. That's because of you. And she now owes me $85,000. Francois, thank you. There you go. Thank you. So how the senior lead officers doing today, huh? You guys sitting around doing nothing like usual. This is the cushiest job. Wait, how much you make last year? 180,000, 185,000 after overtime? I think it might have been 200,000, but it's at least 185,000 last year, huh? I know I could look it up. Of course I could look it up. Yeah.
You know that
I think you guys are working hard today. You guys are overtime right now? Overtime today?
I better having a couple that doesn't even know all about 85K, you know?
Oh yeah, they're getting paid pretty good, and it's all about their safety. So if it's gonna be and they're gonna act like it's about their safety, they should be getting under 42,000 a year.
You know,
if you're gonna act like it's about your safety.
I don't understanding. If people ask you, are you on a break? If it's no, then it's okay. But don't stare. Stare down.
Well, there's 5 of them though that are just standing
I
there.
don't know.
Like you said, it's fine if they're on their break, but what are they doing? What are the 5 doing there? Like we really need 5 people standing there. That's probably like $500,000 right there, just standing there.
But the stare down, I'm talking about.
Right.
I don't have to stare down. That's how
look like you're gonna.
Yeah, that's how people get really mad.
Right.
That's not hard. If you stare down, how you doing? Very simple. Right. Okay, go on.
No overtime. There's a straight time today. Straight. No. I'm saying, but I know you're working this Slovakia. But I mean, are you actually doing anything? You guys are hanging out here on the side street. What's your function today? Because the festivities are around the corner down the street, and it goes for like 6.6 miles down through West Hollywood. But what's your function today? What's your function? You're available. Hey guys, they're available. See, Scientologist cop, senior lead officer. This guy is the greatest. This guy is the biggest Scientologist. I actually just got some documents about you and Solomon. We're at that Scientology function where you guys played. No, I just received them this morning. I think we spent like $200,000 or $100,000 that they spent on that. So yeah, how are you Scientologists doing these days? How come they're not outside anymore? They no longer recruit, huh? You guys go to their functions. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, so I'll take him at his word for now. Why are you always at their functions? Why are you always covering for them? You're at Friends. You go to Francois' events in downtown. Why do you go there for a liquor license thing?
Did you get the CPR request yet?
For what?
Did you call like a CPR?
I didn't do a CPR for that.
Somebody did. So I worked for Vice. I worked Vice. I don't know if you know this. I worked Vice like 7 years. I used to go to those meetings all the time for all their alcohol stuff.
Okay, but I mean, I've seen you here at least 4 years. So not working Vice. Why were you there?
That one specifically, I was working on that project because
you were doing security for her outside. No. You literally spent like 2 days. You, Cohen, and others were hanging out. So go ahead.
When we go to those hearings, every single alcohol application for a conditional use permit, the planning department, zoning administrator will ask for PD input. That usually goes to the Vice office or the Hollywood Entertainment District because of all the alcohol we try to deal with.
But that's not Hollywood Entertainment District.
I happened to work that area prior to my assignment here in the HUD. I used to be that area.
Okay, but you're not there.
Francois before any of this.
But what I'm saying is, I know you've been here in HUD for at least 4 years, but you're not there. Why couldn't they have somebody from over there do it?
I was involved in that project before any of the Scientology stuff even started. Before you even started this. Yeah, I think somebody did a CPRA request.
I'm sure I know who that is.
And they'll get it. You'll see.
Actually, I think maybe it must have been recent because I just received some documents this morning. I haven't had a chance to look at them. I just went to get my coffee and bumped into you guys.
You'll see the emails that were going on before any of this even started. So that's a whole other story. Like, look, it's
okay, but why were you guys, when we do our protest, you guys were literally working security. You had you, Cohen, 2 other cops. I believe it was Bustamante and others. We're just standing around there as we protest.
There was concerns.
The concerns. We've been out here all the time.
You're trying to get
the batteries. Let me tell you something. What happened with those batteries? Those supposed batteries. They never even made it to the city attorney. They threw it out. But you guys kept on arresting us, even though I had my nose broken out there. Nobody got arrested for that.
After this first couple days, we'll be even there
anymore. You guys come back, and I tell you, a huge double standard. A huge double standard. Either way, it didn't work for her because I know business may be back right now for her, but it cost her $85,000.
Part of it,
Look, and you know.
Posted.
What'd you say?
Posted you could do it. That's the government doesn't bother it. Right. The only thing the cop would be involved is start the violence. Then the cop have a right to stop it.
But but he's standing there watching. The cop was watching him, and they kept arresting him. Is what he said.
I know that. But when the cop said because of the protest, you can be there, it's wrong.
Right, because you're able to assemble.
Yeah, that's what the governor doesn't even bother because I know it's no crime committed. Right. If you have violence or shooting, then they have a right to stop it.
Right. Right.
That's I was trying to explain. The cop doesn't know what he's doing. I think he knows what he's doing.
Right.
The reason why he comes up in the camera is because his superior boss looks good on him. I'm gonna be on camera, talk to him. I won't get in trouble. Right. But the damage has already been done.
Right.
Once the cop touch you, damage is already done.
Anybody, even that, he said they broke his nose, but nobody was arrested for that. If the cop broke that guy's nose, then they should have been arrested for it because they committed the violence. They didn't even get charged for what they were doing because they were out there.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's what I don't understand. Why doesn't the civil get involved too?
Because it's against it's against the police, so they found them to do no wrongdoings. They always find the police they did no wrongdoing.
Because presidents, they have a sheriff too.
Right. Well, and that's the thing too, is you can take it to the sheriffs. It's just if the sheriff's gonna actually, put charges. And usually it's not because they're against the cops. Their own people.
But we have a sheriff that in charge, he's kind of cooking.
Of course.
In Los Angeles. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. One of the banditos.
Yeah, I don't even trust him. I don't even trust the chief either. I don't even trust the mayor in Los Angeles,
Right.
That's another story.
Right.
No. Okay. When the mayor, before she got voted, will we get accountable for if you vote for me, I will help you guys. We have new people, copy retrain. Yeah, right. Where's the retrain at?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go on.
Your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it is. Not everyone can handle the protest stuff, right? People freak out.
Oh, you guys do. You guys seem to have this.
Not us. I'm talking about the other
this different response. Come on, when you were over in the blue building, when you went over there to the blue building, that guy, you went and harassed that guy. You did. You walked over. I did. Instead of going to the blue building, you went up to Sunset and you said, "What are you doing here?"
So what did it? No.
And this isn't. And that's Northeast.
Give me a second. I parked my car.
Right.
I'm just going to tell you this. I'm not comfortable parking in that parking lot. Let me just say that. I parked my car.
It was a patrol vehicle.
I parked my car.
Okay.
He's talking about the police.
I will say at Sunset and say the blue building.
He's making his own.
I know they're videoing. The first thing I said to him when he was across the street, I said,
"What?
He should never approach him. The auto. He's admitted it. He did that. If it was a cop, I don't even I won't look at the camera. I will keep my mouth shut. That's me, you know?
Right.
Even the body cam isn't on. You see that the body cam is off
Right.
because normally it's have a green on. Beep,
Right.
beep. That's one mistake. One mistake. You always gotta have a body cam 24/7 now. Always, you know. One mistake.
Right. Yeah, because whenever they're having interactions with the public, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Stupid one mistake you did. You know.
Right.
What's up, Four Corner?
Hey, Four Corners, what's up?
It blows me away. You know, the officers will never report him. You know?
Yeah. That officer wanted to have a conversation. He probably likes being on camera though.
Yeah, but when in the camera, when you mean it, what you're doing, it looks bad on the police force. That's my opinion. You know? Sometimes talking can make yourself in trouble. You know? I learned that the hard way. Go on.
Yes.
And I said, like, hey, how are you doing? How's your day? Or something like that. I start walking. Of course, he sees me. I'm going this way. He walks up around and runs across just to get views. And I know exactly what he's doing. He's just trying to film.
But why would you go to Sunset?
And then they invited. Look,
I know, but I mean, the blue building's the opposite direction. You walked up to Sunset. You didn't have to walk over toward him.
I walked up and around.
But that's
down.
come on.
I told you I didn't want to go in that parking lot.
Okay.
I
mean, I wouldn't want to go in that parking lot either, but
okay, so you can understand, all right?
Hey,
I
Queen.
didn't want to go in that parking lot. Anyway, today's the day about bicycles, riding around.
Okay, I'll give you that. I never thought about that. I'll actually give you that one. I'll give you that one. The other ones though, it's a work in progress.
And look, I know it is what it is. You guys have your opinions. It is what it is.
I just go off of. Listen, I've been dealing with you guys for so many years. It's been nonstop bullshit. So I mean, you guys have arrested me. Well, not just you guys. 7 times in the last 3 years. I've never even made it to court. It's just always like 422 PC from a crazy guy, from a guy who Michael Moore said was having a mental health crisis in the middle of the street. You guys took he had a knife and a pole in his hand. You let him go and gave him his knife and pole back and arrested me, gave me a $50,000 bail. I mean, I'm not going to, that's not on you. And I know a lot of cops feel a certain way about that, but come on now. I mean, think of how I feel. Think about how difficult it would be for me to give any of you guys the benefit of the doubt on anything.
That, and I don't ever expect the benefit of the doubt from you. I 100% understand what you're saying.
Hey, listen, ATD, they're better now. But in 2020, 2021, every little thing was leading to a search and a handcuff. Every little thing. So you guys were going hard for little things. I will do the same thing back. I'm going to go for every little thing. You know, it's going to be a hot day out here today. Maybe if I see some tattoos, I'll write some people up for that. Whatever. It's got to be what it's got to be.
You got to know the policy, and if you're wrong, you're going to take your life.
Exactly. Right? And then I believe in public shaming. It's more effective. It's way more effective than anything that's going to happen at Professional Standards Bureau.
I mean, I guess it does it though, really?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Nobody wants their families to see them acting like a fool.
If you're doing something wrong and you get called on it, it is what it is.
It is. Nobody wants to see them. Nobody wants to see their father, their friends, their kids, their kids' friends.
Speaking on that,
I know.
Retraction?
They didn't put a retraction.
They did.
Fair enough.
I don't have an ex-wife. I don't have. And you guys know. You guys
I didn't honestly. I'll be honest with you. She sounded so convincing. She really did. But I was like, I'm so used to fake calls, fake 911 calls all the time. So I was like,
You know they would garnish my wages in a minute. You know they would.
She did sound convincing, but I was about 75% on thinking that was fake. 20. The only thing that actually gave me a little, I started thinking is when it actually ran in the newspaper. I'm like, well, did they actually confirm that?
No. Posted it. And look, I think you'll see the argument they'll have is, well, we posted upon what somebody said. We're not.
That's a different standard for news media versus.
Should be. They didn't care. for what it's worth, I reached out to them immediately and told them, hey, it's not true. You need to take it down. And then they started asking, like, okay, well, will you send us? Can you get like a statement from your wife? I'm like, and at that point, I'm like, look, this is not a back and forth. And I had to contact some people. They sent a letter, and then it went down. So it is what it is.
Well, you guys enjoy the rest of the day. I'm gonna go see if I can find your friend Hugo. Let him know. Let him know if you see him. Let him know I'm looking for him. You guys take care.
Take care.
That cop I just said right there, he grew up with Hugo. They have pictures together. So anyway, so here's Ciclavia function. I figured since I'm on now, I was just getting my coffee and I saw those fools sitting there trying to dodge doing work. So let me show you what it's like.
Oh, look at the
living around Hollywood Boulevard. Things you'll see.
What is it? The stars of.
So this is Ciclavia. It's basically they shut down 6.6 miles of street, and
that
for bicyclists and others, and it's sort of like a celebration. Starts on, I believe, Hollywood and Vermont. Goes down Hollywood Boulevard, down to Highland, cuts down Highland to Santa Monica, then goes through West Hollywood to San Vicente by the sheriff's station. I had planned to go jog this. I was gonna get into my running gear and then go take a scooter over to the beginning. But I was like, man, I'm tired. I need my coffee first. And I bumped into the cops. You have to have a little fun with the cops.
So why do so many homes in Maricopa County need a flooring replacement? The number one reason is not about planning or construction or even dust. It's just because most people don't know that they could save thousands on a flooring remodel through the Express Flooring Replacement Program. People just assume that they have to spend thousands of dollars to buy the flooring and thousands more technicians to come.
Sunday, I was reading the audience. Sunday is a slow day for YouTube in the morning. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, because everybody's going to either to church or they're doing stuff with their family.
That's it. It's busy between 6 and midnight. Huh. Weird, isn't it?
Makes sense.
Hey, Tim.
What's up, Tim? Hard life is in the house on.
Well, at least the police was not being rude.
Oh, he's with Junior Sterling.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, Four Corners with his dad.
No, I'm talking the video.
Oh no. Yeah, I was reading Four Corners.
I said, oh yeah. Oh, Genesis Sterling. Genesis Sterling is the auditor too?
No, his dad, no.
You know, maybe, you know what would be good interview?
Uh-huh.
The chief of the reservation.
Yeah, that'd be a cool interview.
Hey, Four Corner, if you are here, I'd like to do an interview on you, on the chief.
Concentrated. What are we staring at? Oh, we're watching a video from Film the Police LA. We're doing First Amendment audit of the Popo.
Yeah, but like I said, that one cop, I think his name is Ruiz. He grew up with Hugo. They take some pictures together, Photoshop the badge on Hugo's shirt. Oh, man, you got to be kidding me. How are you doing, sir?
Nice to meet you. I was wondering if I was going to see you today. I have seen so many of your fucking videos.
I got caught up looking at Hugo's tent, and I was like, let me go cook him. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna hold him accountable.
Well, I can't wait to see.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Do your thing.
All right, man. My favorite guy. Look at his. There's Hugo. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's giving me that look. Hey, Hugo. How you doing, Hugo? You did a 4118 sweep to clear the street for this event. You want to talk about that? Hey, Hugo, remember when you gave the cops a $15,000 signing bonus? Was it worth it, Hugo? Did you? No apology for that, Hugo? No apology for that? How about the fact that you put a police chief on the head of the Civilian Oversight Committee, Hugo? Hugo right there put a police chief on the Civilian Oversight Committee. That's Hugo, Cop Hugo. I saw your friend around the corner, Hugo, the senior lead officer. Hey, are you going to do any oversight of Inside Safe? I've talked to this guy, too, about Inside Safe. It's a huge scam. We have like 1,000 units of housing that is supposed to be rent controlled that you are using for that program. We're paying $17,000 a month for every person. He knows. This guy, your guy right here, he knows. We pay $17,000 a month for each person in the program, and you do no oversight, Hugo. You do absolutely no oversight at all. And what about the police abuse in our community that you're doing nothing about? You don't hold them accountable at all, Hugo. You flip-flopped on what you wanted to do if the chief should have the ability to fire cops or not. What are you doing over here in my face? You want to talk about it, Hugo? You want to talk to the community, Hugo? You want to talk about how this community is deteriorating under you? No, you could go. You go chat over there. What are you? Who are you? I don't care. Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. You look at it. You're trying to. I'm trying to hold him accountable. I don't care about you. So why do you keep on giving the police funding? Ignore the community. You want to ignore the community? Ignore the community. No, you want to ignore the community, Hugo? You think that the police should have no oversight? There should be no oversight of Inside Safe. There should be no oversight of the mayor. You've given the mayor everything with no over. Oh, she didn't give you that hand slap. She left you hanging, huh, Hugo? Huh, Hugo? She left you hanging. You're not a progressive, Hugo. You're not a progressive. Remember, you said you were an abolitionist. You said you were a police abolitionist, and then you give the cops $100 million increase, and you give them a huge amount of funding, and you require no oversight.
Who's Hugo? The guy with the glasses?
I think so. I think that's him right there. And I don't know if he's mayor or I don't know.
Okay, go on. Hey, Sassy Snark. How you doing?
Hey, Snarked and Sassy. Or Staff.
Oversight. No oversight, Hugo. None. This guy, Cop Hugo. Don't do anything with him. You know the homeless problem has gotten way worse under him here. He's just a DSALL guy. The only thing he cares about is Unite Here. That's all he cares about. That's all he cares about is Unite Here. If you don't work for Unite here, he doesn't care. Don't slap his hand. Don't slap his hand. No. Well, you can do whatever you want. There you go. There you go. No, ignore him. Ignore the fact that he has given the police $100 million increase in funding, gave him $15,000 increase in salary, gives them all the overtime in the world, does no oversight of Inside Safe, does no oversight of Karen.
Oh, yes.
No. Only thing he does is what DSALA tells him to do. That's it. And he has his lackeys come stand right in front. His lackeys will just stand here right in front. How much more money can they give to the cops? Are you going to vote another police officer into the commission, Hugo? You put cops on the Civilian Oversight Committee. A cop, a police chief, an FBI agent. Cop Hugo, an FBI agent. He doesn't answer to that. He doesn't answer about how the homeless problem is getting worse. He doesn't answer about how they've converted rent-controlled buildings to hotels. Rent-controlled buildings have been converted to hotels. He then rents them back to the city at $17,000 a month for each person. He knows. That's his guy right here. He knows exactly what I'm talking about because he's fought those CPRAs. All that looting we're doing about this guy is defunding our city to give cops more and more money. Defunded our city. Shame on your punk ass. Shame on you. And shame on each of you, DSALA people, no, this guy doesn't, though. He's different. He came from out of state. DSALA people, these guys, this guy right here, the East, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These guys are a bunch of phonies. They talk about defunding the police. They talk about police accountability. And then when Hugo gets in office, they do nothing. Absolutely nothing. They've given the cops everything they wanted. Everything. Everything you wanted. Yeah.
Sign up for this workshop now, and we'll teach you how money works and also how to manage money. The best thing I like about it is the price.
No, yeah, I'll get in contact with them.
Okay, but I'm not good calling people. I'm not.
Oh, because you had to call. Yeah, you won't be able to get not that way. Because that guy's probably
I'm
very, very busy, highly, and
No, not. I don't meant the president. I meant that
the head chief.
Fired. Huh?
The head chief.
No, the chief on his tribe.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And not the president. It's impossible to be the president. The president of the
Well, the chief is going to be highly busy too. So
how about under the chief?
no.
Maybe I'll wait couple months.
Right.
Because I'm not good calling people. I'm not. That's the one thing I'm not good. Okay, go on.
Got those stuff.
Let me see if Karen Bass out here. You know we won't see out here is Heidi. Now I gotta go see if the Scientologists are down here trying to recruit. Then they got the tourist thing.
Hey, Mr. Bean.
This is a good day.
Hi, George.
Daniel. Oops, I didn't say hi to him.
How's y'all Sunday mornings going?
Daniel's here too?
Yeah.
I missed him.
That's what I'm
yeah.
So today, right now,
Where's
you want a day
George?
like today, all these people walking around Science House.
Oh, there he is.
So deep trying to recruit people. Not today.
How you doing, George?
Not these days.
How you feeling, George?
See, they got runners out here. I'm gonna go running. No, I'm not streaming my run though.
Hey, George, drop your sister.
These sad fucks. Oh, they got new transport cars, huh? Okay, I gotta keep a lookout for those things. Damn! Oh my god, my tour guys. I guess they're not operating today. That sucks. They're not happy. Never thought about that. You're not operating either, though. There they are, getting that good overtime day, right? Good overtime. they getting paid to sit. He got the door open and the AC on. He got the AC on and the door open.
The chief, the main chief.
Yeah, fun out here.
Yeah, man. My body's burning up already.
Yeah. All right, man.
Okay.
Okay, forget it then.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Or maybe when you go in person one day, you can just do a in-person interview. It might be easier. But that means you have to go out there.
Get new floors for zero money down. A lot of people don't get floors
If we
because
came in a
it's too
ticket,
expensive. Our shop save them for
So they
zero
get
interest.
Who's paying for you to go
We got runners out here.
to Idaho?
Who's paying for me to go to Ohio for the wedding?
Yeah.
Me, myself, and I.
What does the limit pay you?
Lemmy has to work to pay.
I bet he's gonna say something. I bet he's gonna say something. Couple minutes.
And what does he need to pay? I'm going to the wedding for my friend's daughter or my friend's son's wedding.
Oh, that's where you're going to Ohio.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I happened to go and visit Lemmy while I'm there.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm gonna visit. Hey, honey. So I'm just gonna make it a big deal, like make it an all-around trip.
What?
So I get to meet Hey, honey before you. What happened?
No. I thought you and sister was close. What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, George. That's not good. It's okay, Ian. You don't have to tell us. It's okay. You don't have to tell us on live. It's okay.
I thought you and sister was close. Damn. I'm sorry, George. That's not right.
At all. Sorry to hear that too. Swinging by my house.
Oh, link? Okay, hold on. That link is only for George. Hold on.
You're in Ohio too, George?
Let me send to you, George, okay?
Yeah, we'll send it to you. I'm gonna continue playing it, okay? While you send it.
Okay.
We'll walk the end, go home, and then get on a scooter.
Georgia, I'm gonna also go live when I get there so that I can get some information.
Okay, Hugo also look at
when you're in when I get to Ohio. So let me. Oh, you're in Kentucky. I'm only gonna be in Ohio for a week. Oh yeah, you're right below.
Look exhausted. He just went from Vermont on a bicycle. From Vermont to here is, man, Vermont to here, 2 miles on a bike. Why does he look so worn out like that? I'm sure they're recruiting somewhere. They're not recruiting anywhere. Guys, you got to understand something. If they step foot anywhere, you act like we won't get 1,000 messages. The minute they show up anywhere, the texts start. They're trying to wait everybody out. They can't, though. It's just unwinnable.
What's up, yo?
What's up?
Yeah, my sister told me, says, I wish you was dead. I had a social worker here and had a girl that cleaned
Something I can't say about Hugo. Again, he's a member of that DSALA.
Can you pause,
So
can you pause the video
fight
for a
with him.
second? Westside? Okay,
yeah, I heard him talking.
Yeah, what happened? Yeah.
All over a Whopper at a Burger King. That's the only thing I could think of. Why she's so fucking mad at me. Because my brother took me instead of her.
Huh. I thought you was close with her.
Yeah, I thought I was too, but she blocked me from the cell phone. She's my neighbor. She doesn't come over. She completely ignores me. She don't let me see Bosco no more. She said, it's my dog. Don't worry about it. What the hell? I thought, okay, whatever. I'm done with you too. I'm my own POA now. I'm my own garden now, or wherever they call that shit. And I figure, fuck it. She wants to be that way.
I think
I'll take her off everything.
I think the only reason why maybe she's mad because you remember you went on somebody's panel last month all about the donation. Probably maybe that's what she's mad. I wonder.
I have no idea.
I bet somebody tell her something. It's gotta be.
I would give you her number, but I don't know if she changed it or blocked it. But I wouldn't give out people's phone numbers anyway without her permission.
Right.
I mean, if anybody here, it's like Westside. Who else is all up in here?
Oh,
Gregory, Westside, and who else?
There's a whole bunch of people in the chat.
Well, I'm not worried about the chat. I'm talking about in the back room.
Oh, it's just me and Gregory.
Yeah.
Or Gregory and I.
Okay, well, here.
I mean, we don't need the number.
No, that's my number. I'll let you put that down.
Oh, so okay.
All you got to do is text me. I'll never give it out. And if something happens to me, every one of those phone numbers they'll let everybody know that I passed away.
Okay.
Gregor, you already got my number.
Yeah. Huh. Maybe give her some time. You know? Maybe she's
definitely.
Well, I don't got time. I mean, this is the best time she needs to come over here and start visiting and act her fucking age, because
I bet somebody
I'm not going to be around very much longer. I might have 3 months. I might got 1 month. I might have 6 months. I don't know. I'm not poking at the bear to see how many months I got to live. I'm not doing it.
Somebody gotta tell her something. It's gotta be. Somebody tell her something. It's gotta be. Because
but if you want to know what you got and how long you got, but if there's no cure for it, don't be poking at the bear.
Right.
What do your brother think? Your brother.
Hell, even Snark and Sass has got my phone number. A lot of people's got my phone number, but no one ever calls me. I never really call them, and if I do call them, it's going to shock them. Because I actually called.
Man, you know, it's got to be somebody told you something. It's got to be. It's got to be.
I don't know what it is. And then she said I threw a flashlight at her or a lighter. I said, why in the hell would I throw a damn good flashlight at you?
Oh, shit.
I wouldn't throw no damn flashlight at you. Maria.
I bet somebody tell you something. It's got to be.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is, but I know one thing. It pissed me off. It pissed me off that she's doing this over a sandwich at damn Burger King. That's exactly what it is. She's still mad. She's still mad that she's not getting my money like she wants. Because, I need 4 tires. Your money would come in really handy. You could pay for my 4 tires. Well, I'm not paying for shit. She said, well, I want my name off the banking. I said, well, you're going to have to wait on that. And I said, when you're ready to get that name off of there, you let me know and you just take me over there and bring me back home. Because if you want it off, that's the only way you're going to get it off.
Right.
Can I get the dog back? Can I get Bosco back?
I'm not worried getting Bosco back. I'm out of shape, man. I can't handle Bosco like they can. You know what I'm saying? If they get out and play with them, I know Denver, he gets out and play with them. When Paul and Erica, they're going to be down there in 12 days. They're from Minnesota. They're moving down here. We're going to have them apartment pretty quick. So they don't have to worry about staying with Val and being a slave.
Man, your sister was fine with you a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. You know?
Do what?
The last time I saw his sister, it was with the outer panel eating a hamburger. You know? It was fine.
Yeah.
That was about a month ago. You know what I'm saying? You know?
I don't know. When's the last time I was on?
You was with you remember somebody was helping you?
Was it like 2.5 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago? Week?
It was 3 weeks ago. It was.
Damn, it's been that long?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that to the people. I'm sorry, but there's days I feel good and there's days I feel like shit. There's a lot of days I feel like crap.
But we understand. So it's you know.
But your sister should never say that. I wish you did. That's wrong.
Yeah.
That's very wrong.
She said that to me in front of the social worker, and this one girl wanted to beat her ass. I said, you can't scoot down to her level.
Right.
Just don't scoot down to her level. She needs to spend all the time you can because I'm not going to be here. A lot of times I'm playing. Y'all could tell if I'm in pain or not. Y'all been around me long enough to know if I'm in pain or not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing pretty good showing that I'm not in pain, but if I was in pain, I could get medicine real quick, instantly for me. It'll be underneath my tongue, but then I got to keep it there as long as I can. That shit is nasty.
Nasty, yeah.
Are you close with your brother?
Oh yeah, I'm cool with my brother and everything. That's the only brother I got.
What's your brother think about your sister?
I got 3 sisters, but my little sister's the one that's trying to get the channel. The only reason I want her to have a channel is because of Bosco. but not her. She's always full of shit and she'll lie. And I'm still trying to figure out what flashlight or lighter I threw at her, because I wouldn't throw a flashlight at her. Those are good things that have around the house.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that.
It's got to be empty before I throw it.
Right.
What's up, Jason?
Hey, Jason.
There's that prick. What's up?
Right. Where you been?
Yeah, prick. Where in the hell you been at?
He's been with Marley.
Marley, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Marley, yeah.
Yeah.
He's always over there.
Yeah, I go there too. Yeah.
Good to see y'all too.
Yeah, I make fun of the Canada people, you know?
Yeah, you go to Myron's channel, Jason's real nice. You go to his channel, he's a prick.
Jason isn't nice.
He ain't nice. Not one damn bit he's nice.
No, Jason is an asshole.
Yeah, he's definitely an asshole.
Yeah. Even mine too.
Hey, I like Jason. He's pretty cool.
That's the first time you probably ever heard me say anything like that.
Oh, you're fishing and roofing this weekend.
I'm not gonna let her get to me with that.
Oh, okay.
It's not worth it.
No.
Why Buddha King? Buddha King tastes like shit. Why Buddha King? Ugh.
And hell, she's mad because I'm going to go camping anyway, because the nurse says, well, my husband's got a truck. It can hold 4 or 5 people. Oh, that's the wrong thing to say. We're going camping.
Oh, that would be fun.
Hell yeah. I says, I'll pay for the gas for the truck that take us there and all of our stuff, and I'll pay for the gas on the way back.
There you go.
When's the last time you went camping?
Probably back in 2000s.
Damn. That's almost 25 years. Damn.
It's been a long time.
Right.
The last time I went camping, I was 18. No, 25 years old when I went camping.
Oh no, I might be older than that. It might be back in somewhere in the 90s.
I went camping.
I used to go all the time, and I just quit cold turkey, and didn't go back at all. Never went back.
I went camping the old way, when you dig a hole and go to the bathroom. You know.
Well, you know that's got to be a little short round hole. You know that, right?
Yep.
The outhouse?
No.
Yeah, it's the old school outhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, old school outhouse. Gregory would be a perfect fit.
No, not the outhouse. You make a hole and you take a.
Yeah, I know. That's where all the shit goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the old school outhouse. That was like the original outhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I got
Before
the
they
outhouse
actually got
tattoo
an
on my
outhouse.
back.
Right.
That was our CB gain. Back then, we had over 6,000 of us.
Oh, wow.
They said 60 is considered a gain. I says, well, we're a little bit overboard.
Hmm.
What's up, Fur?
Yeah, that's Phil. It's been almost a week. Don't even come to see me anymore. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I think Phil have a girlfriend, I think. I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to get a girlfriend. I told him, I says, I'm used, I'm broken down, and I don't got long to go. Looking for a good girl just for a short temporary time.
No, I was not talking to you. I was talking to Phil. Maybe Phil have a girlfriend, probably. I don't know.
Oh, see, I was looking for something for short temporary time.
How you doing?
You better go
can't find no
one.
one. I keep getting turned down.
Oh, no. There's somebody out there. They want money.
No, not for me. I mean, hell, I don't got much to go.
Well, that's what I mean. And they want money.
Oh, I don't got money, but I owe a lot of money.
That's why they journey you down. They want somebody with money. That's usually why the young ones, go after the older gentlemen. They want money.
No, I don't want no younger ones. No, I'm not getting them pregnant. No.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
I see you. I see the picture of you and Bosco on the bed. Are this the hospital bed?
Yeah, that's a hospital bed. If someone wants to come over and stay the night, they can sleep in that. I got my bed. My bed, it does the different shapes and forms too, but mine's a queen size where that's a twin.
Yeah, the hospital bed looks old.
It's uncomfortable as fuck, but I can still sleep in it. Hell, I could probably roll that mattress up and say, "This is my bed. I'm sleeping on tonight at the campground." The hell, they won't know.
True. That's not camping.
Yeah, it is. Put it inside the tent. Hell, I can't sleep on the ground. I'll break another damn rib.
That's half camping.
Right. It's almost camping.
Almost camping. Get us a camp stove. Get us a damn burner or wood pile burner on the ground. Put a screen on it. Put a skillet on it and start cooking. That's camping. Right. Don't make no difference how you sleep. I'm gonna sleep on an air mattress, and I'm gonna stuff that bitch in a little 3-man tent. It will be inside that thing.
Camping.
And then I'm gonna sleep in that little thing.
Hey, Westside, why you don't take Lemmy for camping?
I don't want to.
Why don't Lemmy take
for camping? What's up, Lemmy?
I don't either.
Yeah, come and audit my town. I'm not going to make the auditing. I got cancer. Go ahead and take Henderson, Kentucky all you want. Plus, I like to see where all the places you could go at. I think I'll find it very interesting. Henderson, Kentucky. It's northwest of, it's right underneath of Evansville, Indiana.
Ohio, Kentucky is far away.
Oh, no, it's not. It's right underneath Ohio.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Indiana.
If you go to Evansville, Indiana, and go down to the Twin Bridges and you hit the Twin Bridges, currently you're supposed to be already in Henderson, Kentucky.
I don't know if it's a good idea for let me go Kentucky. The cup.
How close is it to Cleveland?
Or how far away? There's times change. You think Lemmy's gonna be by himself? Hell no, he's gonna have K-Man with him. He might have Constitution Crusaders might be there with him. You might got what's his boy's name?
The walking camera guy?
Yeah, well, not just him, his son.
Oh my God. He's hot.
Yeah, damn. Well, my damn mind's slipping.
Well, where's Henderson at? Is it close to Cleveland? I'm trying to see on the map. Cleveland, Ohio?
Northwest of Kentucky. Look for Evansville, Indiana, and then look south. That's Henderson, Kentucky. The little town here is called Hart.
Yeah.
Let me. I heard the Kentucky
drive.
Jet are very.
But hell, he went 7 hours with MCC before, but he went a couple towns.
I can go wherever I want. That's a 7-hour.
But be careful. Kentucky is a corrupt police worse than.
Yeah, but that's what they need to straighten out around here. I would love to see Lemmy tell a fucking cop off.
That's what I meant.
Talked to the sheriff one time, the chief of police, but I forgot to hit the damn record button. Yeah, the chief of police is nice as ever, but I don't know about the rest.
Right.
Hell, the chief of police is about the only one I actually met.
It's a 7-hour drive.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
if there,
one of the
I
days
would definitely watch you. I might meet you if I knew you was in town. If you come up here on panel, I'll give you my phone number. And if you do make it here, I would love to meet you.
Or I can give it to him.
Okay,
if you're
well,
okay
you got
with
my number. You give it to him.
Okay.
Just
because
don't
when I'm
give
out
it
there,
to a
maybe
bunch
we
of
can
damn
just
trolls.
hang out.
I know trolls has probably got it, but when you text me this is Lemmy. Don't worry, I won't give out your phone number to no one. But if something ever happens to me, if I pass away, your phone's going to get called onto and let you know that I'm no longer around. Because they're going to have to go through my whole entire list. And there's not that many. It's all YouTubers. YouTubers is my family.
Yeah.
Sable.
What's
Hello,
up, Sable?
Sable.
Hey, Sable.
She's got a good music channel if y'all like going over and listen to music. She does different ones for from 50s, 60s, all the way up.
Yeah, she's having a treatment too. How's your treatment going, Sable?
Love you too, Snark and Sass. Yeah, if you get over here, Lemmy, I'll give you a place to sleep for a night. I only got one hospital bed now, but if you bring some people with you, they're gonna be sleeping with you, or you're gonna be sleeping in this chair. I don't spoon in anybody in my bed. That was a joke.
That's what he said. Hi, Stable. Treatment. She said treatment is hard.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not even doing the treatment.
But
There's no treatment on what I got.
Right, Sable's doing the treatment.
Oh yeah, that's some rough ass
She's
shit
having
now,
problems.
Sable. It's rough. Yeah, that cancer shit is rough. Yeah, I got that. It's not curable. There ain't no sense of poking at the bear and say, "Oh, you're at stage 2." Well, I don't care what stage I'm in. I'm gonna enjoy my life.
Right. A lot of people have reversed. Well, not reversed it, but like, yeah, I guess reversed it. Like overturned it by just eating the fruits and vegetables that they've grown themselves, because everything's got parasites and chemicals all sprayed on them.
Remember, don't have diabetes. It's hard to fight the cancer, the diabetes. You know, it's hard.
I got diabetes also.
Yeah, if you didn't have diabetes, then the cancer won't be that bad. You can fight for it, but it's diabetes.
Yeah, the diabetes intensifies the
exactly
cancer a whole lot quicker.
Yep.
Right. You didn't get none of the COVID shots, did you?
Nope. I'm not taking those damn things. I don't trust those shots.
Yeah, but it won't help because of diabetes. Shots won't help.
No. I was just asking because they say the CV-19 shot actually activates even more and makes it worse. So that's why I asked.
Nope, I'm not taking none of those shots. No. They're crazy as hell. They just want to put a chip inside of you and hit a button when they're ready for your ass to
Can we
be
say
gone.
COVID live or no? Because I know we can't say it anymore. I don't know if we can say it again now. the CD.
I don't 18 and over, so it's okay.
You know, I don't believe we still have the CD. CV, you know.
I don't know. It's about to start. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I just said CV just to be safe.
Yeah, CV. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had already said it, but you got the 18 and over anyway, so we should be good.
Hey, is that Matthew? Upper on the
No.
What is guy looking up?
That's Film the Police LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him paused. He's probably in front of him. But yeah, you guys want to get back to the video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Changed
a couple of years ago. They had a picture of them. There's like 200 members at their annual meeting, and they posted on Twitter, and I was like, I retweeted. And I'm like, where are the black people? Because I didn't see any black people in the crowd, because they're known for being kind of very white leftist sort of organization. And boy, they went off on me. They went nuts. How dare you say that? What are you trying to say? One of them's like, look, there's one in close to you, there's one in the back.
Oh my God, Mitch.
That's funny. That's a
what's up?
That's a funny statement. And so they just went off. So I was like, fuck it. I went to war against them, kind of like the Scientology type shit. So I asked everybody who has info on them or documents, send them to me. So listen, man, we talked about how they rigged their own elections. Their own elections are all rigged. I have the data to prove it. I can literally prove it. They would have, like, each member gets a vote, and they were doing it electronically. But there's one lady, she had, like, when you went and looked at the IP addresses, there were like 100 and something votes coming from her apartment. Her excuse was it's a big family. She's honestly like a right-hand woman for Hugo. So he called it out, and they went off. They went to war. They tried to get me banned from Twitter a couple of times. So I went, I asked for people to send me their membership roll. So I got the whole membership roll of all of them. And every member, every dues-paying member, I got all their shit. And I started looking them up, and they talking about they're this little socialist group, whatever. And they were trying to go off on the fact that, oh, you work in finance. That's disgusting. We're socialists. I was looking at these people up there. Their parents are owning fucking whole ass major financial institutions, insurance companies, owning massive amount of real estate. These are a bunch of rich kids. SL is a bunch of fucking argumentative rich white kids from Iowa who come out here to work in the film industry and don't make it. And so they get involved with that dumbass fucking group. Anyway, another beef I have with Hugo is he wants to raise minimum wage to $30.
Huh?
For tourism, meaning hotel workers. And my argument with that is, why are we rewarding hotel workers and not all workers? Like, there's a hotel right down around the block from me. Why do those workers deserve to get paid $30 an hour? And a guy working at 7-Eleven at 2 o'clock in the morning being a cop.
I mean, that's I don't know. Watch the streets all the time.
Yeah, I heard about that, but it won't go like that.
It makes a great point, though.
Yeah.
I know, because if you do it for one, you got to do it for all.
Yeah, that'd be funny. That for
you can't just do it for one.
I know.
They don't want you to have enough and be happy. Yeah, they want us all living off the government. They want us to give up everything for them to control us.
Because the problem is, okay.
And that's not why the Constitution.
If there's, okay, $30 an hour, but where's the money coming from? You cannot raise the, if you want to raise the minimum wage, then lower the rent, lower the food cost. You know?
The gas prices.
I don't know.
Especially the food. I spent $152 and don't look like I got shit. And that's supposed to last the whole entire month.
Okay, westside, go on.
Shit, I average out about $280 to $300 a month if I was going to do that.
Jeez.
By myself. And that's still struggling.
Costed on a regular basis, somehow that person doesn't deserve $30 an hour. The reason why is because he's a member of Unite Here 11. That's how he came up in politics. And his union represents hotel workers. So he wants to reward them with a minimum wage increase, but not all workers. And I have a real problem with that. I believe in fairness across the board. I'm gonna tell you right now, and listen, you can do the math on this. You know, people bitch and complain about the minimum wage being $20 an hour. That's too expensive. Do the math. I'm gonna do the rough math in my head, but let's see. Let's say you work full time. Say you work 40 hours a week and you're getting paid minimum wage. That's $800 a week. That's like $41,600 a year. $20. 41,000. Is that a lot, guys? 41,000, 42,000 a year. Is that a ton of money? Is that like, oh man, it's so expensive? Because how are you supposed to pay rent on that? The rule is your rent should be 1/3 of your income, right? So let's say, I mean, on that, you should only be able to afford a rent of, you know, $1,300-1,400 a year. But the rent is not $1,300-1,400 a year out here. Rent is fucking $2,000-3,000. I mean, a month, not a year, a month. It's $2,000-3,000. If you want to get rent that cheap, you're gonna have to go way out, but then you're gonna have to commute. I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't. The math doesn't math. So I mean, I'm actually all for wage increase, right? I just think it should be fair across the board. Why is it just for Hugo's union members get the increase and not all of them? Like I said, go to Sunset La Brea at 1-2 o'clock in the morning and see the shit that people in that 7-Eleven have to deal with, or any other place. You know, people working hard as shit. Why don't they get the same benefits as everybody else?
Can he see my picture?
Yeah.
Rolling. I'm Mr. Bean. This is what I look like. I tried to get on your panel once before, but you didn't know who I was.
All right, I think I'm gonna go head back. Wait, no, I gotta go a little bit further.
Two more, yeah.
The runners are ready to go. They have to wait for the light.
When I told Trump about this, he urged me to get this message out to as many true patriots as I can. Folks, something big is about to happen to this nation. This has nothing to do with wearing silly masks again, or China buying up our farmland left and right, or spy balloons soaring through the air, or even the hundreds of thousands of people pouring into this country. What's about to come is much worse. The mainstream media refuses to talk about this. Folks, I'm a combat veteran. Purple Heart recipient. I put together a documentary. It's completely free to watch, and I urge you to check it out on the next page. I'll explain everything you need to know, but you have to hurry because they keep taking the video down and blocking it. They're trying to hide the truth from you. So watch this broadcast now while there's still time. God bless you, and God bless America.
Let's see what cops those are over there. I don't think they're from Hollywood. It's a cool little running club they got going on. There goes the running club. I like their outfits. Gotta go see what my guys are doing over there. That's right, Solomon's not in town. I was gonna say, I'm surprised he's not flying around.
I can do a minute, you bet.
No, just kidding. I only got the avocados.
Hi, Wolfie.
Yeah, they're not recruiting over there either. I just wanted to see if the Scientologists were out there. Because they would sit out in front of there handing out their little stupid pamphlets. All right, let's go into the most evil place. It's hard for me to walk through here without just want to knock over some old lady. It's not a bad day because usually it's just jam-packed. And people have a way of just standing in the damn way. They'll just have it like, let's have a conversation, all 12 of us and the kids in the cart, right in the middle. Just a typical Sunday morning. Oh, man, I don't want to hit the kid.
Where did you get this?
I had to get ahead of that pack. They were driving me crazy.
Where you go? Where you get some of them?
I like them.
All right, we're moving pretty well today to the farmer's market. We got a bottleneck coming up. So I have a general rule. You're not allowed to, because people get in your way in here, so it's a full contact sport trying to navigate through here. I have a rule, though, limits. I don't believe you're not allowed to elbow any elderly lady in an Adam's apple over the age of 82. Under 82 is fine because she's really just got to get the hell out. You know what I'm saying? She just got to get out of the way, but she didn't. And so she got hit in an Adam's apple and she's just laying there, and that's on her. I'm taking a deep breath right now. Get out of my way. Here she comes. I don't know why I come through here like this. Watch out, kid. Watch out, kid. You'll get it too.
Oh no, I would not be going walking through there. That's too many damn people.
Yeah, I maneuvered that pretty good.
And definitely everybody would be getting elbowed.
I would walk through here.
Yeah, when you're like wanting to look for stuff.
How is the streets?
So see, and then they stop.
That's the farmer's market.
This was just.
All right, I'm almost out of here.
Or even probably.
If I get to that last 15 yards and I start seeing
ago.
congestion, I'm just gonna put my shoulder down and just go right through it.
Yeah, there you go.
My guy right here has been here for so many years. Sorry. Oh, he doesn't have his dreads though. He's been here with the kids, like, I mean, 20 years.
This is how to get in shape.
Oh,
this is your body. These balloons represent your internal organs.
I'll be right back.
People who from Hollywood know what I'm talking about. There also used to be that one guy. I think he was a Korean guy who played a guitar, singing, and a harmonica. I haven't seen him for a while, but then I saw him at a city council, neighborhood council meeting. Yeah, I shit you not. Like 15 years ago, right now, you would not want to park your car on this street. This shit right here was just run down and decrepit. It was, it was a lot of bullshit. This whole area was fucked. Now you come through here in the middle, come here at 8 o'clock at night. This place is jam-packed with Bentleys and Mercedes. Go into the Dream Hotel.
Yeah, Maria.
There used to be like a little auto body shop right here and a little tiny bar, like a little hole in the wall bar. How times have changed. See the chat. It's hard to read the chat right now because the light. Looks hot out there. Like literally, I am pouring sweat. But it's not. It's actually not that hot. Where's the Scientology Test Center? If I go straight about 5 blocks, make a right.
Yep, like move, bitch, get out the
A
word.
block away from where
I did that 3 years ago.
Enough of that coffee.
You know that website?
Yeah, you went to that farmer's market?
No, the.
I think I'm gonna get on a scooter.
It's gonna be church.
Mama Shelter.
Oh, gotcha.
Guy used to always come to the Scientology protests. He DJs up.
That was about 40, no.
Sunday nights,
40 years
I
ago.
think 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
All this is new. Hotel, restaurant. This
Hey,
is like
Willow.
hotel,
How
restaurant,
you doing?
club.
Thank you for stopping by.
Hi, Willow.
Like I said, 15 years ago, this is the only building that was here. All the other shit was new. And it didn't look like this.
Man, this guy have 95K subs. Can you believe it? Westside?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
He doesn't do lives either, right? Or he does?
Running.
He does lives.
Runners dress
How come
weird.
he doesn't show lives when I go to his channel?
Hmm.
Or maybe it does. I don't know. I don't remember.
No, that was the live today.
Right.
My favorite running shorts are ones that have like pictures of bugs all over them.
The last video he made was.
Remember in the 2020 LA Marathon,
Right.
it was so many people wearing Kobe jerseys. I just remember one guy, he was dressed like Kobe, dribbling a basketball the whole marathon.
Hey, Sean.
It was just a huge tribute.
Where you been?
Hey, Sean, what's up?
Been busy, huh?
No, Sean's been here on YouTube.
Really,
YouTube
it's amazing weather. And I think I'm going to go run.
Yeah, right. Sean's been missing in action. I haven't seen Sean in a while.
No, Sean's been around on YouTube.
I hope you go spend some more time out there. I am going to go stop by and say hi to him.
I know he's been around. He ain't been here.
There's a bug on it.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Again.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. You guys enjoy your day.
Hey everyone, big heads up. Paleo Valley's running a sale on all their meat sticks right now. You can get 36 for $36, which comes out to $1.20 per stick. But before you go and stock up, first, here's why these are the fastest growing meat sticks on the market and a staple in our house. Number one is the quality. The beef sticks are made with 100% grass-fed beef. The venison is also 100% grass-fed. The chicken sticks are made with actually pasture-raised chicken as opposed to free-range, which essentially means nothing. And the maple bacon pork sticks are made with legit pasture-raised pork. So that means more nutrient-dense meat and no antibiotics. Number two, there are no seed oils. Most other sticks are made with a preservative called encapsulated citric acid, which contains seed oils, which our family just doesn't eat. Instead, Paleo Valley naturally ferments them, which is a much longer process, but makes for a gut-friendly, seed oil-free stick. Number three, they're delicious. Check out all these flavors. In the beef, we've got original, there's jalapeno, teriyaki, summer sausage, and garlic summer sausage. The chicken comes in teriyaki and buffalo flavors. The venison is the best venison stick we've ever tried. And the maple bacon pork stick tastes like a sausage that's been dipped in maple syrup. It's delicious. You can get 36 for $36 right now, or you can double it up and get 66 for $72 and free shipping. So these are a go-to in our house. I would recommend going and stocking up while the sale's going on and try them for yourself.
Well, that's it.
Hello, folks. Thank you very much for being with us today. We have with us Bill Lee and Eric Ross from the Statewide Prosecutor's Office. And once again, when we do these investigations,
All right, what do you guys think of that other video?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, then after that, I will end it.
The one we just watched.
Yeah, finish.
No, that was the end of it. This is a new one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, this is the judge, sheriff judge.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's a new one. So he's gonna tell what these guys did, the criminals.
Oh,
you wanna watch it real quick?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it's 34 minutes, but we'll watch the first 2 minutes or so.
we appreciate our Attorney General Ashley Moody and her team, as well as FDLE. We also were joined by Hillsborough Sheriff's Office, Manatee Sheriff's Office, Pasco, Pinellas, and Collier County Sheriff's Office, and the Kissimmee Police Department. But as I begin this today, I want you to think about this for a minute. You come to this country legally. You go through the processes. After you come here, you establish a small business.
Getting all your daily nutrients is hard work, but nutrition gaps in your diet are inevitable. But
you work really hard with all of your family members, and you're able to live in a nice community, a gated community, you're Asian American. Do you know out of the 9 arrests we made in this case, 7 of our victims were Asian American? They were targeted. We are also looking at the possibility of whether or not this was a hate crime. And the people that committed this hate crime against these wonderful Americans, many of them came to this country or their forefathers came to this country to start businesses and be successful and live the American dream, were victimized by a bunch of illegal aliens who came here as criminals to do criminal acts. And that's what we're going to talk about today.
Right.
This all started for us here in the sheriff's office in March of 2023 with some high-end burglaries and high-end thefts. It's called the SATTAG. It's South American Theft Group. Now, it's not new to this country. In fact, we have groups from Colombia and South America working all across the United States as we speak. They're
and we let them all in
high-end
for free.
houses. They're
And gave them
focusing
all money.
on business owners, local business owners.
Yeah.
And these 4 folks that I'm going to talk to you about for a few minutes, guess how they all got here across the southern border?
Coming through the border?
They're all here illegally. Well, some of them are not here, and I'll explain that. So while you have a group of Asian Americans that came here legally, or their parents did, or running beautiful restaurants, you have this group of folks who have stolen, that we've documented, just about $1.7 million from them in
My
cash,
baby love, welcome in.
in jewelry and high-end jewelry, in clothes. And think about this. What makes these folks so really, really dangerous? They are professional burglars. This is organized retail or organized criminal conduct at retail facilities such as our Asian American restaurants. What's interesting about this is they go to the restaurants and they photograph the outside of the restaurant, the inside of the restaurant. They not only photograph the restaurants, they determine who the owners are. They do their due diligence. They search the public record. They identify the owners. They set up surveillance and counter surveillance. They follow these people to their homes. Then they photograph their homes. And they look at their alarm systems. And they look at the cameras in the neighborhood. And they have Wi-Fi jammers and ways to bypass alarm systems. And then once they have their victims patterned, then they attack. They will dress in burqas. They will dress in lawn maintenance equipment, uniforms, like they're there with the lawn service.
Baby love their
they will ride scooters through the neighborhood.
So
they'll be wearing jogging clothes.
$1.2 million from different.
And once they see that the path is
Asian
clear,
families
that's when they break in and steal large amounts of items. Here's what we know. This group, we've solved 1 burglary. Pasco solved 1. Pinellas has solved 1. Manatee solved 1. Hillsborough solved 5. And Collier County has solved 1. That's the $1.7 million in loss. But there are many other burglaries. And in addition to that, these folks came through areas like Kansas and New York. And we suspect when this video and this press conference is released, we'll have law enforcement detectives scratching their heads who are working high-end burglaries, going, my goodness, that's the exact profile of what I'm looking for as well. It's scary when you think about it. Once again, these folks come here and they have successful businesses. And it's reported to us at least one of the businesses has been totally wiped out. In fact, they're not even open any longer. And then we get to the point that I want to make. The key to solving this crime all began with a simple traffic stop by a deputy sheriff assigned to Eagle Lake in Polk County. One of our deputies stopped this car for a traffic violation. We were able to put all four of these people together in the same car. And we made the appropriate charges.
He's going to tell you that they violated rights.
That young deputy documented everyone that was in that car on that day. Our detectives, who had been working diligently to solve this because these burglars are very, very good, said, we've got our toe into the door now. So our team set up with FDLE and the Hillsborough Sheriff's Office. We followed these folks and we followed them from their home in Orange County in two different vehicles. As they came through Polk County, they stopped in Plant City. Guess what they did in Plant City?
I think that's Illinois.
They started surveilling their next victim. So we watched that, wondering if that's where the hit was going to be. Then they left there and went further into Hillsborough County, into the unincorporated area. And they stopped to change clothes,
I think it is Florida.
to get in their burglary clothes.
My bad.
And then they
in Florida.
stopped to steal a tag and put it on the vehicle. And then they went to attack the house.
It sounds like LA too.
Well, because of the incredible work by my detectives, the incredible work by the Hillsborough detectives,
You guys have a Hillsbury.
the incredible work by the FDLE agents, we were able to arrest them in that burglary. And I'm going to give you
County, do you?
the date.
You don't have a Polk
It
County?
was actually on April the 23rd
Oh, I
of this
think
year.
that's Florida.
And I want you to follow that April the 23rd as I go forward.
Might be a couple states.
We served subsequent search warrants and we recovered very little property. Very little. We got very little evidence. They are moving their stolen goods out of the area quickly. They use different names. And their goal is they have no fear. And why do they have no fear? Because we don't have a broken immigration system in the United States of America. We have a non-existent immigration system in the United States of America. Now, if you will,
watch what avocado does to your inflammation.
Hey everyone, it's Dr. Levitt here. And did you know that the most
who wants to
go with me for a few minutes? I've got to read this because it's so complex.
What?
Oh, no, nothing.
Oh, you didn't want no avocado?
No.
But I want you to get an idea. Let's start with Geraldine Galano Perez. She's 33. She has a long, violent criminal history in Colombia.
That is the
she
first
comes to the United States across the Mexican border.
The first
She's a catch and release.
Yeah.
So she enters on July the 13th, 2021.
Bang on the side.
They catch her and they give her a notice to appear. And guess what? Does she
it could be a man,
appear?
but it's a woman.
No. So they catch her, they give her a notice to appear, and poof, she's gone. By the way, they'll give you a plane ticket so you can fly to wherever you want to go.
Oh, yeah.
And that's at the
I don't
taxpayer's
blame you.
expense.
So
on 12/15/22, and then again in 23, the federal judges in New York ordered her removal. On 4/23/24, that's the date we arrested her. We put her in the Hillsborough County Jail under a $32,500 bond.
Wow.
She bonded. She was turned over to ICE. ICE said, now keep in mind, there's an order of deportation in place. We don't have any room for her. There's an order to move her. We don't have any room to hold her. So they release her, and she's bonded. She was supposed to have a state-ordered GPS put on her if she made bond and was released. The federal government said, we don't have any GPSs. So did they hold her and refer her back or get the state to come over and put a GPS on her?
Nope.
Of course not. So we scrambled around, our detectives, when we heard, hey, she's about to be released because we know she is smoke in the air. She's gone. And we get an arrest warrant for her. And we put her in the Polk County jail. Are you ready? In the Polk County jail, she's got a $5.6 million bond. And we know exactly where she is. Because, you see, we have a criminal justice system in Polk County.
Yeah, Sean.
We have a system where we're not going to let these folks torment people in our community. She's got dozens and dozens of charges pending against her.
George left?
And she is a very, very violent, dangerous person. Where her boyfriend is Milton Sierra.
It's all
now listen, follow me for a second. Geraldine and Milton. Doesn't that sound like Hispanic names to you?
Came here illegally.
Just saying. Her boyfriend is 25, so she's a cougar.
Oh, shit.
And he comes across with her, so he's a catch and release.
She's 50.
Where they give him a notice to appear. And he is remanded to have a GPS at some point in this process. And it's so confusing understanding boiling this down.
Straight up cougar.
So does he show up for his notice to appear? Of course not. Does he ever get this GPS put on him? If he does, it's removed. He removes it. So once again, on 12/15/22, and then again in 23, the courts, the New York judge, federal judge, orders him deported.
You know?
So he's arrested on April the 23rd by all of our team.
They can hear it.
For this burglary, where his bond is $32,500.
Yeah.
But he is turned over to.
What'd you say?
Okay, I bet the girl is the ringleader. I bet she brainwashed the 25 years old.
Yeah, I think she is, because that's why he started with her.
Mm-hmm. Then.
Because the other guys look young.
Yeah.
That one guy next to her looks a little older, like he would be 35 or something.
Yeah, that's westside. That's Sean. That's Lenny. And that's me.
And I'm controlling all you guys?
Yeah.
Where the fuck's my money then?
I don't know. It's someplace in Colombia.
Somewhere in Colombia. Yeah, in my account, huh?
Yeah.
This is why these people keep committing crimes, because they keep letting them go. Yep, exactly. But he didn't let her go. He kept her. He put a $5 million bond on her.
Over to ICE.
In a way.
They send him to the Chrome Detention Center. They're about to deport him. Okay. He's on his way out. So we said, no. We tell the federal government, no, don't deport him. We got some really, really serious charges on him. Help us out. Help another law enforcement agency out. Well, they were more intent on helping the criminal out. Did you hear what I said? I want to make that perfectly clear. ICE was more intent on helping the criminal out. I mean, there's plenty of people for them to choose to deport. They can certainly, right, find somebody else to sit in that seat to deport.
Right.
So we get with our friends at Kissimmee Police Department who have a stolen property charge out of a pawn shop. They file a case against him. So he goes from Chrome back to the Osceola Sheriff's Office, where he's given another bond. As soon as he makes bond, they send him back to the Chrome Detention Center again. They're now going to deport him. And we're telling them, hey, we got a major investigation underway. Just put him on hold at Chrome. No way. They deport him. He's gone. He's pending all kinds of very serious charges here, and he's gone. Well, some people would say, hey, he's out of the country. He'll be back.
He sure will be.
If he's not already.
Yeah, he's
now we don't know where he is. He may be in a gated community near you, someplace in the United States, because we know his girlfriend's here and his children's here. I don't suspect he's going to stay in Columbia very long.
Right.
I don't think he'll want to come back to Polk County because his girlfriend's already shown, hey, if they get a hold of you here, they will keep you locked up the best they can. But did I mention that in the middle of all this, NYPD had arrested him for 2 felonies?
Nice.
Sign up for this workshop now, and we'll teach you how money works and also how to manage money. The best thing I like.
You're going to advertise.
And one of them, he had previously cut his GPS. So NYPD has him in
I can put
custody.
it out. So
He'd already cut a GPS. They had orders on him.
No,
Do they grab him there?
My first paycheck, and then I'll do it.
NYPD's not allowed to talk to ICE.
You remember I told all about that.
So he's released from NYPD's felony, and they still have on him there.
She have the president, Lenny, the ladies of our talk. They have T-shirts for the presidents. Both President Kamala, Biden, and Trumpy, you know? Okay, go on.
Right. And they're selling them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jason Ruiz is 42. He says, we're all friends from our border days. At least that's his statement. On 12/30/21, he comes across the border illegally through Arizona. And he's paroled because there's no space to hold him. Then he receives, or there's one issued, I don't know that he had a forwarding address. Denver ICE does a notice to appear.
I think somebody's paying him.
Someplace in the middle of all this, and we've not been able to nail it down, he's filed for asylum. So we go on, and it's now January of 2024. Kansas Highway Patrol arrests him for DUI, and he bonds. Then he comes to Polk County. We arrest him for no driver's license, and he bonds. We report all of our arrests to ICE. Do they put a hold on him?
No.
No. I imagine Kansas reported him to ICE too. Obviously, they didn't hold him because we arrested him. The 4-6 arrest for no driver's license is how we got into this thing. And then, of course, he's arrested when we catch him with our team with the burglary in progress. Now, when we arrest him in Hillsborough County, he's given a $32,500 bond. Okay? And he bonded. He posted it. ICE looks at him and goes, hey, he's here on an asylum status, and they don't hold him when he's turned over to them. So he's out again, free. So we're scrambling around, and we arrest him in Orange County.
We rather keep
and
them.
we ask Orange County, hey, would you put a bond, put a GPS on him? Orange County, Florida says, we don't have GPSs. So we have him turned over to us. We run and file some additional charges. He makes bond again with us. We report him to ICE. They won't pick him up because he's on asylum status. We put a GPS on him, which is the most we can do. 2 days later, he cuts it and he's in the wind. He's gone. Sayonara.
That's when you should be chipping them.
I don't know the Spanish version of goodbye, but anyway. Adios. So he's gone. He's in the wind. So this one is in the wind. Compliments of ice. This one's in the wind. Compliments of ice. And now we got Geller Cabezas. He's 35. He was never caught. He came across in Arizona from Mexico. He was caught in a Satka home burglary in Michigan on February of 23. He got a whole 170 days in jail for that burglary. And then he was deported to Colombia. So they gave him 170 days. We'll get him out of the country. Sounds like the system worked.
Not really.
He's back. How do we know he's back? Because we caught him with his buddies at the traffic stop, and he shows up April 23rd when we arrest him. He has a $32,000 bond. Now he's charged with aggravated reentry, and he's currently in the Pinellas County Jail on a federal hold. He's already pled guilty to the reentry, and he's waiting for his sentencing in September. Now, what he wants is to get deported.
Deported you, so he can come right back.
That's his hope. But what he didn't count on was Eric and his team, with all of the investigative resources that we provided the statewide prosecutor, of filing racketeering charges, which is a first-degree felony, subject to 30 years in prison, and conspiracy to RICO. And we've got lots of other charges on the way. But let me put this in perspective. If the fact that the southern border is not a cancer on the entire United States.
Chuck Norris shares #1 trick for dogs.
Oh, wow, you're Chuck Norris.
Yeah, that's right.
I know you love dogs.
Is it true you've got a...
The fact that the criminals are coming through the southern border with enough fentanyl that they've killed 225 or 250,000 people here. Now we have these organized criminals coming through the southern border, targeting legitimate Americans, legitimate small business people, and looking for people in gated communities and nice houses with money and jewelry. And they're focusing on you next. So I want you to know, while you live behind your gated wall,
Never Hill,
in your nice house with your security cameras, these people are coming after you too.
Right.
And they're able to do that because you have a non-existent, let me say that one more time, just in case you hadn't gotten it yet, a non-existent system to keep these criminals out of our country.
Yeah, Maria.
We don't have a failed immigration program or policy. We have a non-existent program. They can't keep them out. They don't fear the criminal justice system. From the time they enter,
maybe they should let the marijuana charge.
Fail to appear. They don't intend to go by any of society's rules.
They never
and then they steal millions of dollars.
We're not supposed
And
to
in
go
other parts
society
of the
rules.
country, as you've heard before,
Maybe you should
they're
think about that.
sexually battering children.
Yeah, that's
And it could all
Yes,
be
Senator.
controlled with an immigration policy that says you'll come here legally, like our victims, our Asian American victims did. You'll come here legally so we can vet you, and you're not going to come here on catch and release. And we're not going to send you to New York City, where the city there, as I understand, in the last 2 years has spent $4.8 billion dealing with homelessness. Well, New York, get used to it. It's rule makers with that ideology that got you in that mess. It's rule makers with that ideology that got us all in this mess. We can stop this. But if we don't, you're going to continue to be victims. We're going to continue to chase these people around and do our best to keep them out of your homes and to keep them from murdering you. But quite frankly, we'd like to use these resources on our homegrown criminals. But if everybody did it the way we did it in Florida and in Polk County, their crime would be like my crime at a 50-year low. I'm going to turn this over before we ask for any questions to Brandon so that he can speak with you. Eric said he's just going to stand by and enjoy the press conference. Brandon.
Thank you, Sheriff. Good afternoon. I'm Brandon Shealy, Assistant Special Agent in charge of FDLE Tampa. This is a direct result of the strong partnerships that we have here in the Tampa Bay area and really just good police work. This is a super sophisticated group, very difficult investigation for many reasons. It spans 6 counties, dozens of victims, sophisticated measures they use to pull these off with surveillance, some countermeasures. But the good work of the law enforcement, our deputies and agents that were involved in this case, just great police work, intense surveillance. And then our analysts did a great job of linking these burglaries together across all these counties. So as the sheriff alluded, a lot of this is due to the open southern borders. We had 2 of these suspects come across the Texas border back in 2021. We had one of them come across through Arizona in 2021. Yeah, and that made it difficult too, because they're using multiple identities, different names. So it makes it difficult to track these folks. These criminals eventually made their way to Florida and began victimizing our citizens. The sheriff said it best. We're a law and order state. Under the leadership of Governor DeSantis, Attorney General Ashley Moody, FDLE Commissioner Mark Glass, and strong sheriffs like Grady Judd, that's not something we tolerate here in Florida. We're a great place to come visit. We're a great place to come raise a family, but we're a law and order state. We're going to continue to go after criminal organizations like this. We're going to meet these challenges head on, and we're going to make sure these partnerships stay in place because that's the way we solve these crimes. I mean, 6 different counties, it's very challenging, but strong partnerships will solve this problem.
I think we need to close all the borders.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you, Brandon. And guess what? We're going to do our best to keep these people.
I think they need to close all the borders. That's got a hold for review, Maria. YouTube was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, they don't want to come in Mitch's house or Hano, you know? They were never for the bodies. You know? Mitch said, come to my house. You gotta be turkey food. Yep. They were never for the bodies.
Food, yeah. Pig food. They're gonna be everybody's food.
Yep.
The whole damn meal for the whole for everybody, really. Or not everybody, every animal. Every animal that will eat it is gonna eat it. And they'll never find them bodies.
Yep. And Mitch said, when's he going to sit to Chicago? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm an old man feeding my chickens. You know?
Right. Exactly.
Number one, they don't want to see Mitch because his fuck has ugly. Anyhow.
He's what?
Fuck has ugly.
He's fucking ugly?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. One look, they die. You know?
Shit. Mitch is not ugly.
What kind of who Mitch are you talking about?
What happened?
Mitch got beard. Yeah, long beard all the way down to his legs. You know.
So.
Yeah, Sean. Yep. Damn Greg. Yep. I tell you like it is, Sean. You know who I am. You know.
You're next, Sean.
Nah, Sean comes all the time. I gotta catch up.
Well, yeah, because Mitch hasn't been here in a while.
Yeah, that's why. I have to catch up. You know.
Yeah. Mitch has been here. He just ain't been saying nothing.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Probably in the background. You know?
Yep.
Okay, let's finish the video.
Okay.
Locked up in jail for decades. But who's going to pay for that? The local taxpayer, because the federal government won't do their job.
Exactly, Mitch.
That's the bottom line. And you know what? The federal government's going to continue what they're doing as long as the public allows it. And right now, the public's allowing it. Because if the public pressure were there, they could stop this border crisis today. They don't choose to do that, and they don't care that you're a victim. Any questions?
Sure, just to go back a little bit, you mentioned that you didn't find a lot of stolen products on them. We spoke to a pawn shop owner who said that he's out like $10,000 because of
Thinking I'm gonna start cutting carbs. I need to drop my belly fat.
If you want to drop this, start eating.
So could you speak to how they went to pawn shops?
Sure, they went to some local pawn shops, but we caught on to that pretty quickly, and they figured out that we were on their trail as well. So they have moved to different methods, and that's still under investigation, whether it's pawn shops in another state or whether they boxed it up and sent it back to relatives in Colombia. That's still to be investigated. But what we know is they were stealing great quantities, and there is not a trace of hardly any of it left here.
They were like falsifying passports.
There's some of them had a legitimate passport. So how did they get that? A legitimate under that name. They were falsifying, but you don't need a passport when you come here illegally anyway.
Right.
And quite frankly, I can't share my frustration enough with you and with the community that we can control and deal with this. But as a government institution, the federal government refuses to do that. They refuse to do it. And as a result, they're victimizing hardworking people. They're victimizing small business. They're victimizing people who live in gated communities. So no one is being left unattacked by these illegal immigrants that come here for no purpose other than to commit crime. And at the end of the day, I understand why you can't get excited about 4 organized burglars stealing a lot of stuff when you can't get excited about 250,000 fentanyl deaths, all caused by the same kind of people smuggling that drug through an open border. So at the end of the day, they're laughing at us.
Right.
There's no accountability. There's no responsibility. They come and go, and they're praying that they can just get deported, and then they'll go back, they'll realign, change their names, get some more identification, and come back and do it again. And then the federal government will give them another free ticket, fly any place in the United States.
Yep, they sure will.
And then put them up when they get there, all at our taxpayers' expense, billions of dollars a year. Okay?
Sheriff, quick question. Were they, to get into neighborhoods, were they pretending to be employees of Xfinity or like other companies? Was that part of the getup?
Well, as you know, it's not very difficult to get into a neighborhood. You can follow in someone else that's coded in. You can hop the gate and walk in. So there was different ways they got into the community, but then they would dress as if they were part of the maintenance crew or the lawn crews, or they were out jogging. Or who's going to stop a lady in a burqa who's out walking for her afternoon walk, right? They did an exceptionally good job. These folks are very good at being organized criminals and stealing your stuff. Anything else?
Yeah, talking about these Asian American families, owners of restaurants, could it be that they target them because usually these type of families, they handle a lot of cash and probably they were bringing the cash to their houses? And
well, first and foremost, I think they focus on these Asian Americans because they're good business people. And of course, good business people make money. And when you make money, you buy nice cars and nice houses and nice clothes and nice jewelry. And it breaks my heart because these Asian Americans came here for the American dream, and we welcome legal immigration into this country. This is the land of opportunity. This is the greatest country in the entire world. And why we want to dumb it down to the other countries, I have no idea. But it's actively occurring when you allow these kinds of people to come here. And they targeted, when 7 of our 9 of the ones we've arrested, of the cases we've cleared by arrest, were Asian Americans, that tells you they were targeting Asian American successful businesses. And I can tell you that some of the finest sushi I've eaten in Lakeland is at one of the victims. So it breaks my heart. It doesn't have to be. And that's the frustrating thing about it. It doesn't have to be.
What do you tell those Asian American families? I mean, should they be on the lookout or paying more attention to, people following them potentially?
Well, certainly that's an issue, and that's one of the reasons for the press conference today. Is everyone who owns a small business. There was a couple of small meat packing companies that were targeted. If you are a small business that deal with a lot of money, and many times your whole family works in the business. So once they pattern you and see, well, there's mom and dad and 2 teenagers, and the teens are at school, and then after school they go work in the store, and gosh, look at the parking lot at lunch and dinner. It's a vibrant store. It's making a lot of money. You take the photographs, you set up the surveillance. That's the intimidating thing about this. They followed these people back and forth and patterned them. And the federal government allowed it. The federal government allowed those burglaries to occur, allowed those people to be victimized because they won't do their job. And the immigration and ICE guy on the street is just trying to follow whatever policy comes down this month. It's not his or her fault. The worker bees are just doing what they're told. It's the bosses that are responsible. And it's very sad.
No offense, but if you still think stocks, real estate, or crypto are the best passive income investments in today's economy,
Okay, guys. That's all.
We can start off with,
Yeah. Talk to you guys later. I'm gonna be live tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Again.
Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah. Thank you. Enjoying your Sunday. And don't forget, Miss 702 is going live at 4 o'clock.
Yes. So everybody check out my 702's channel.
And tonight is the hot tub.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. Don't forget.
What's the song?
I don't know.
Oh.
The hot tub is the police.
You don't got your lyrics ready?
Yep. And please check out people videos, And don't forget to film the police. If the police do something to you, stop them. Bye.
Oh my God. You guys later.
Bye.